Did you realize that earlier? Or when did you realize that you like? Because I know that I'm not able to do an office job.
Mm-hmm.
I just know it is it drained my soul and killed my spirit. And I think I realized when I was 28 or something like that, of like late. I didn't know why it was, but I was like, maybe it's because I'm a musician, dude. It's like did you realize that as well?
Yeah, and I think I realized that pretty early, and not even only realized, but also committed to it. Like, I think I really realized and committed to it when I was in high school. And it was like, at the end of high school, you have to kind of decide what you're going to do, if you're going to go to university for, I don't know, whatever it is, like medicine or engineering, or if you want to be a lawyer, if you want to be whatever you want to be. And I knew that I wasn't going to do a university that didn't have music. I wasn't going to do anything that it wasn't going to be music related. And that I wanted to be serious about it and go to the conservatory or go to a university where I would study music.
Yeah.
So that's when it happened for me, when I was like, I think 16, around that age.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, that's really nice. Yeah. When you have that, like, I guess that you have that, like, that call, no?
Mm-hmm.
And then you also had, like, the freedom to do it. Like, sometimes you're not able to do it, no? Like, either your parents or, like, the safest way to go is to do something else.
Yes.
I don't know. But in your case, was immediate, no? It's like, boom, let's do it.
Yeah, but I'm also like very lucky that I was able to do it because, first of all, I had my best friend, who's this guitar player I was talking about before, which we started playing together when we were like 10 or 11, and he actually realized it before me, and he was like, "I want to be a musician, and I think you want to be a musician too, so we should do this together and just like." Just do it and commit and let's be serious. So he pushed me really hard, or gave me the inspiration to go through. So that's on one hand. And then on the other hand is my parents, who were always very supportive. My dad was like, so no one in my family, apart from that cousin I was talking about before, is a musician. And even him, he doesn't play anymore. Mm-hmm. So I'm really the only musician in my family. And my dad was always like, my dad is a really hard worker. He made his own business. And he was always like, I think you need to get a plan B. Like I think you need to go to school for something else just in case music doesn't work. Mm-hmm. I think you need to get like an engineering degree so you can work in my business if anything goes wrong. And I was always like, that I understand your point, but at the same time, I feel if I do something else, that's going to take too much. Like if I do something else, I'm going to have less chances at actually succeeding in music because I'm going to have to use my brain power for this other thing. And I'm not going to be able to focus myself 100% on the music. And I was lucky enough that he understood, and he let me do it. He never stopped saying you should get an engineering degree, but he never forced me to do it. He was like, okay, do whatever you want. And and my mom too she was always supportive and everything. So, yeah,
man, yeah, I super glad that he understood. You know, like he always kept it because I think it's like a protective way. But then you just let him go and do his stuff, and here you are with three beats in the lo-fi beats. I mean, that's a huge thing, man. Seriously, yeah.
And hopefully it's just a start,
Yeah, no, yeah, for sure, man. Yeah, for sure.